Appreciate it.
You didn't get the end zone, but how tough was that out there for your offense, and especially for you, because on top of the ribs that you hurt the ankle?
Yeah, just a tough fought battle. I mean, for starters, I can't say enough about our defense. Once again, Antoine Winfield Jr. showed up when we needed him. He's a stud. Yeah, we're lucky to have him. A lot of guys stepped up and made a lot of big plays on defense. And, yeah, offensively, it's just we ran the ball when we needed to. It wasn't a pretty win by any means, but there's a lot of room for improvement. And now we're in the playoffs, we're division champs, and so let's hit the reset button and see who we play and go from there.
For you personally, coming here, fourth team in 15, 16 months, not knowing anybody, new coordinator, never called plays, what is this accomplishment for you personally?
Just handling adversity in the right way. But I can't say enough about everybody that I've been surrounded with in our organization. Just helping me be comfortable in the situation that we're in and improving and as we go, learning as we go. And so, yeah, it just been through a lot, but had a lot of help along the way.
Is it Baker, some personal redemption? I mean, I know you never complained while you were here. We covered you, but some personal redemption to come back here and win an NFC South title here on this field.
Yeah. I mean, this room we're standing in right now was kind of where I found out that I wasn't going to be a part of the team anymore. So, yeah, there's a lot of things that bring me back here, but it's what happens when you go to a team within the division. You have memories of playing them or playing with them, and so, yeah, keep it about us. It's like I said, can't say enough about this team, the stuff that we've been through this year, and to handle it correctly and find a way to win 5 of 6 in the end to get into the playoffs and win the division.
Offense was really on a roll up until last week and struggled this week. Can you talk a little bit about what you feel needs to change in order to get back on that roll from the 4-game win streak?
I got to be better. They ran a lot of just two-shelled safety defense. There was some stuff that was open underneath. I got to be better in that facet. But the last 2 games were against divisional opponents that know us pretty well. They were very physical up front. And so when it comes down to those rivalry games, per se, it just you got to do the little details right, because you kind of throw that out the window and just try and beat them physically. But it just comes down to executing correctly.
Do you feel like you were close, like the one that Mike is right there?
Yeah, really close. If it wasn't going that direction on the field, I think it would have been one that dropped it right in, but died on me a little bit. Just a few things that we didn't hit today, and yeah, I got to be better, but we're in the playoffs now, so we'll fix it.
So how about yourself, injury-wise, going into next week?
We'll see as it goes, but yeah, I'd be happy to have a week of rest to heal up a little bit and see who we're playing.
Multiple times this year, the run game's really come through late in order to help you guys close the game out. Can you talk just a little bit about Rashad and the offensive line, how they're able to kind of take over late in games? It's also helped you with some fourth quarter comeback.
Yeah, I mean, today specifically, I think everybody on the field knew and in the stadium knew that we were going to run the ball to try and run the clock out. And our guys executed, and they had so many guys in the box. Our guys blocked who they needed to, and Rashad made the rest of them miss. And so it speaks volumes of the execution level and critical moments in the run game, and they did a great job.
You yourself, I think there was a crucial 3rd and 6 late in the game where you scrambled and ended up getting a first down. Can you talk a little bit about that play and what was going through your mind?
Yeah, just a kind of a simple play for us, a base play, and I'm not sure where the pressure came from, but I was reading possibly going to put it on K-Dot and in the slot, and wound up scrambling for it, and there was just a lane to get through, and just needed it at that point. By any means necessary, needed a couple big-time 3rd down conversions late in the game, and between that one and obviously the one with Chris, he's so consistent, so trustworthy, and another guy that we're lucky to have.
Baker, they counted your team out before you even got here. You've been counted out, certainly. And then when you lost one streak there, 5 out of 6, they'll count you out again in the playoffs. What does it say about this team that just doesn't let any of that dissuade?
We have a locker room full of guys that are comfortable being counted out. It's when we're most comfortable. So, yeah, just all we wanted was a chance to get in, and now we're here, and we've got to handle it the right way.
Part of your offense is your kicking game. Can you talk just a little bit about Chase McLaughlin and what he's meant to this team this year?
Chase is a stud. I had the opportunity to play with him in Cleveland. He was great there too, and we're lucky to have him. It's so consistent for us, and obviously knowing that going in with the wind a couple times there, he was going to have a little bit more leg room to give. But he's just so consistent, and he's even keel all times. So another guy we're lucky to have.
Baker, what bothered you more today, the ribs or the ankle? We saw you breathing over there, trying to take some deep breaths on the bench. Just what was it like to get through this day?
A little bit all over, but I'll handle it and move on.
Okay,
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate you.